Hello guys, it's me Slamlook, and today we are taking a look at the Militech Headquarters in Corpo Plaza. Now, I have heard a lot of interesting things about this building, because supposedly there's a lot of cut content in there, which does make sense if you think about it when you take a look at the concept art of the Militech Headquarters. So it's gonna be interesting to check it out today, and I can't wait to see what things we can find. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, in one of the concept arts, it depicts a picture of the lobby inside the Militech Headquarters. So I kinda wanna find out first if they actually built some of that stuff or not. But yeah, like you can see when we go inside, it's pretty empty. So off the bat, I guess that they didn't build this lobby, but I guess we'll just have to explore it a bit and see what stuff we find. But one thing I wanna do first is climb this thing a little bit and see if we can find some interesting things. Okay, so this is at an incline. I guess we can climb that to get up. Let's see just how far we can go. Okay, we already got something here. Okay, yeah, I think this is one of the places I saw in one of the pictures. It's already a good sign that there's something up here. But it seems to me that there's a border surrounding it. Okay, we're gonna have to find a way to glitch inside again. So I spent the next 30 minutes trying everything to get inside the Militech Headquarters. I found a scab at the bottom of the building and thought maybe if I fit one of these little Mucky Guy cars in there and blow it up, it could somehow glitch me inside, since that is how I got into some buildings previously. Oh, I'm in! But that obviously didn't work, so I tried it again with 2 and then 3 Mucky Guys, but without success again. Then I even found this massive open hole next to the Militech building leading out of bounds, but even through that I couldn't access the building. But fortunately, soon after I actually managed to find a way in. Okay guys, I think I might have finally found the spot to get out of bounds on the Militech Headquarters. Because we got this little alleyway we can walk here, and then we're basically inside the building. Yeah, we're inside the Militech building now, look at that. I did not think it would be this easy, but here we are. But now I wanna try to climb the main area here. I can already see some of it. But this gives us an easy opportunity to climb this place. Oh man, yeah, there's actually a lot of solid stuff up here, look at that. Let's go down a little bit. I want to know what this place here is. What is that supposed to be? Huh. Okay, well, above my head it's also solid. This is gonna be a... This could be a slight problem. Okay, but I can go here. And now we are inside. Let's go! Oh man, this is cool. And they even got some weapon displays here. That's cool. Even got the flathead in here. Hello, boy. You served me well during that mission, but didn't turn out too well for Jackie. And there seems some loot here. More guns here. And here's the elevator. But yeah, we cannot use it, unfortunately. But it's so cool that there's actually something up here. There's even a hallway here going up. But here, more weapons. Beautiful view of Corpo Plaza. Now, we don't like Arasaka. Our company is better. Another flathead. Okay, these little rooms are just copy and pasted all the way to the end. But on this side there's actually nothing. And there's another hallway leading up. But these are not solid for some reason. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to find a way through there somehow. But man, it's already cool that we can even be here. Yeah, this is also not solid, but this invisible barrier is much more massive for some reason. I wonder why they clipped this place off. Guess we can kind of navigate this part again a little bit and see if we can somehow make some more height. Or we die again. Okay. Oh man, this whole building is so sketchy to climb from the inside. There's tons of weird invisible barriers here. This is gonna be pretty hard. Well, I would say pretty hard was an understatement. The correction would be pretty near to impossible, because just above me the whole area was completely clipped off by an invisible ceiling, which I unfortunately could not find a way around. So I just decided to fly the drone inside and explore that little place like that. Now, later on I am probably also gonna try to climb this building, and maybe from there we'll somehow find an opening to get inside. We'll just have to see, but now here we can go outside to the hangar. I guess it's more like a docking bay, you know, for deliveries and stuff. These crates are also kind of hinting to that, I would say. But I do wonder why these massive holes are there. Like, why does it go so deep? But man, this looks so cool, not gonna lie. But yeah, there's not really much more to it. Of course, back there's another set of stairs, the one we saw before. So yeah, not much more to explore here. But I think now I wanna try to climb the building and see if there's something more further up. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now. Oh man, but I don't think this will be easy to climb. For good measure, we were over there. That's where the docking bay is. Now how are we gonna get even further than that? Because it doesn't seem like there's a lot to cling on to. So I think my biggest hope is that we can climb some of the buildings next to Militech Headquarters and see if we can somehow jump from them to this building. Oh man, this is not gonna be easy, I can tell you that. Here's also the back part of the Militech Headquarters, and this part seems even more impossible to climb. But of course my biggest hope is that some of the up parts are just not gonna be solid, or you can just jump straight through. And why do I have a woman running on the highway? What are you doing here? This is not a walkway. This is for cars. Why are you still running? This is not safe up here. Okay, I'm already pretty far away from the building because right now I'm just searching for a neighboring building to climb. But it doesn't seem that we have that many options to climb here. But man, the scale of these corporate buildings is just absolutely insane. Oh, I remember this place. It was like our third mega building video we recorded here. Now, I think what I want to do now is to maybe get on top of one of these buildings and then from there somehow get over there. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Okay, this building here is the perfect ledges to cling on to, which will allow us to already get a bit of height, but so far it's been an absolute struggle. Well, we just gotta do baby steps and then we'll make it somehow. Okay. Alright, reached our first roof. That is progress, I'll take it. Okay, like you can see, I am nowhere near to where I was before, because right now I am on top of the Arasaka Tower. And yeah, I couldn't really find a good way to get to the Militech building, but from here we have the perfect height, just jump over there. So let's do that right now and see if there's something interesting there. And hopefully there are still going to be some areas for us to explore. Oh man, we are so high up right now. And there it is. The Militech Headquarters. Just under us. Let's not die here. Okay, here we are, look at that! On top of the Militech building. Let's go. Now let's see if there's something under us. Okay. Anything here? Nope. There's nothing here. No. Ah, come on. That would have been insane if there's still some areas here for us to explore. Oh well. I guess we're gonna have to be happy with at least getting to the roof of the Militech Tower. But yeah, I guess there's not really too much to it, unfortunately. And I'm not sure if I can get inside of this building, because these buildings are all clipped off pretty weirdly. Like for example, this building, you won't be able to get inside of there because there's just a invisible wall there. And that's the same with every other building in Corp Plaza. So yeah. Oh yeah, here we can see a bit inside of it. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching once again. And with that, I'll see you in the next time. Bye.